Saturday. This is everything I got today. Tomorrow, actually, let me start with this. These are from yesterday. Look, like freaking ants. I got ants all over my backyard. They're crawling on these brats. Get out of here. Anyway, this is from yesterday. I missed these. I actually did have 60 Bratz doll. So AJ's not in on those. Those are all mine. Let me jump to, because that was from yesterday. Let me jump to games. Here's a nice story about what a nice person I am. But I am, anyway. Only $20 with games. Very late in the day. I came across this little lot here. And this is a DSi XL. $20. I didn't ask for anything cheaper. Now, the games have very much to be left for. But here's the funny thing about this, right? I pulled up, and there's a man and his daughter looking at this. I'm like, man, how the hell could I just miss this late in the day? It was there all day for me. I get here now, it's still there, and somebody's going to buy it right from under me, right? But the father's like, I don't know, do you really need it? I guess he didn't want to spend the 20 bucks. He just wanted one game. So the family's like, well, we would sell one game for like $2, right? But anyway, this definitely works. I turned it on, powered on. It seems fun. I just got to get a charger. Now, I may or may not have a charger for this in the house. I probably don't. So I don't think I'm going to take it out tomorrow, but look. Ta-da, you heard it. Powers up. Okay, let me turn it off. Okay, 20 bucks. Here are the nonsensical games with. Now, so what happened was the girl, it turns out the girl only wanted one game, right? And they were going to charge her $2 for the one game. And all of these games are BS games. The game that she wanted, I'll tell you in a second. So anyway, I said to him, the man, I said, are you going to buy this? He's like, I don't know, it's up to my daughter. So and she was like, I only want this one game. So what I said was, what I did was I told the people that were selling, I said, hey, I'll buy this, and then I'll just give that girl the one game that she wants. And they were like, okay, they didn't care. So anyway, 20 bucks, and I was a nice person. I gave the girl, and the game was Style Savvy, so like, who cares? Anyway, Guitar Hero, Cooking Mama 3, Meteos. This is me not being very excited. Energy Dance Squad. This is probably one of the best games here. Toy Story 3. Cooking Mama, the original, #1. Big Brain. You know how many Big Brain games I've had? Makeup. My makeup. Energy. Gym Rockets. Wildlife Vet. And this is probably either the best or second best game, Super Monkey Ball Touch and Roll. And it's probably, and when I say best, it's not even that it has any value, more than 5, but at least I believe I can sell it. Pets, Nursery. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these BS games, and I'm going to throw a Club Penguin. I'm going to take a Mario game and just lot them and sell them really cheap, you know, because at the flea market they'll give me nothing for them. So anyway, that's the story behind that. Blah, blah, blah. $15 for this stack. Oh, did I even say what I paid for everything? Everything was cheap. I barely paid anything for everything today. My grand total in what I spent on stuff was $121. You know, I got off light. To be honest, I went to the townwide in Clifton, but not first. I figured my philosophy is everybody goes this way, I go that way. So they went to the townwide in Clifton, I went the other way. Now, I'll talk to my friends. I'll see if they found anything good at Clifton. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. Anyway, then I went to Clifton, and then the whole day I drove around. I barely found anything. Anyway, $15. I got this Final Fantasy. That's the back. But it's disc 1, 2, and 3. They're in good condition. Final Fantasy 9. Not sure the value. I think that's probably $15. I might have a case for it too, so you know, whatever. Grandia. I don't know about this game. I don't. This might be a better game. And the discs are there, and finger strength. Nah, no manual. And then I bought, for like I said, 15. Shadow of the Colossus. I don't know about that game. I don't think it's worth much, but Portal 2. My daughter wanted to play Portal. 1 and 2 when it came out. Then Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy 12. Oh, and I got this movie Labyrinth. I bought a few movies, so $15. No, I'm sorry, 17. 17 because of the movie. All right, that's all the games I got. I didn't see any games, and if they were there, they were gone. All right, let me go through. You know what? Let me do the toys because AJ, you and I, what this is, are splitting the toys. If you want to. All right. Basically, I'm not really sure what I spent on the toys. It was either $10 or $11, so I'm just going to say 10. I bought this mistakenly busted leg. Got a big Luigi. You can be in on that with me. We'll sell it for what we sell it for. But basically, what I'll do is I'll put the stuff out tomorrow. First 10 I sell from toys, I get my money back. Here's 3 small Pokemon plush. That was $1. And this came with other stuff. This is probably $1, but it's a big Batman, so even if I get $3 or whatever, I don't care. Here's a little what's his name? Bowser in a cart. Spider-Man. Looks like a Go-Go Power Ranger. Looks like a Power Ranger. Looks like a Power Ranger. Looks like a Power Ranger. I don't know. Goku? Or Gohan? Maybe. One of the turtles. This looks like an elf. He's kind of dirty. It's Konami. Is stuff flying away? Yeah, stuff is flying away. Plastic bags. Let me just stick this in my pocket. Watch how fast I can run. Okay. Sorry for the distraction. If the stuff blows in the yard, I get bags. Batman. Shredder? Oh, dang it. Missing an arm. Okay, so he's out. And another Power Ranger. AJ, $10. I'm in. And basically, actually, you know how I said the first $10? No, we're splitting it 10. The first 5 is mine. Then we split it. All right. Hot Wheels and assorted cars and stuff like this. $10. All this stuff. That's from that movie. Cars or something. I don't know what that is. But for $10, there's definitely stuff I could. Just $1 each. This is some kind of transformer. These things, I don't know what they go to, but you pull this back and you press the button and it shoots it and it goes fast. So I didn't throw those away. But look, I got an Incredible Hulk. You know, some people would try and sell it for like $5 or whatever. I don't really care. And Elmo. I'm not going to show all of these. I'm just going to show that there's, you know, Ernie. Here's a turtle on a motorcycle. This looks like a Ghostbuster. Scooby-Doo. That movie, I think it's Cars. I don't know. The movie Cars. A random Bendy. But as you can see, there's just a pile of stuff here. Scooby-Doo again. Red guy on a motorcycle. Scooby-Doo. Ned Flanders. Always room for one more Flanders. Alright, I couldn't figure that out. From that movie again. Trucks, cars, don't know what it is. So, alright, very exciting, right? I think I showed you enough to see that it's worth the $10 for me on that. AJ, you're not in on that, though, because you don't like that stuff. Got another vintage skateboard. Only paid $3. This one is Skateboard, Stereo Skateboard Company. This is bags. It's breezy today. This I can sell. It's probably worth $30 tops. It's not in pristine condition. I'm just gonna sell it probably for $10, less than 15. All right, let me jump over to. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. The Mads, and I'll jump back at the table. I'm doing this all in one shot. All right, box of Mads. These aren't very old, but the guy said, "Oh, you can have the whole box for $10 bucks." So here. I'm going to look through them. This is a Pokemon issue. And then they have these. You know, these are easy to sell at $1. But there's a couple in here I'm going to take out that are going to be like $10. Look, 40 cents. Some of them are old. Alright, mad. South Park. I'm probably going to take these out tomorrow. What are the Spice Girls? Godzilla. Wrestling. Hello, Newman. Alien. Here's some more of the books. Eternally Mad, Mad Power, Mad. Like, again, I don't really care on this stuff. I'm going to sell most of it for like $1. But, well, look, Howard Stern. Oh, I'm sweating. Star Wars. Ultimate Fighting Championship. I have to check and see if things were cut out of these. But the reason I even had interest in it, 3-ring man. The reason I had interest in it was because of the Pokemon one, which I haven't gotten to yet, but this one is also a Pokemon one. So here, put that there. That, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, collector's cover, Harry Potter. Let me take that one out. Toilet. Oh, I used to love this guy, Don Martin. Do this. And what's really cool about this box, not that it really matters, but here. What? Me worry somebody drew an Alfred E. Newman and wrote Mad. This, 20 Dumbest People, Who Cares, New York Complaint. This, more Don Martin. There, that's the other Pokemon. I saw that, and I figured, oh, that's got to be worth 10 on its own. What's this? He's by this magazine. I don't know what that is. This looks like 70s stuff. Is that Will Smith? Okay. Another Star Wars. Another Star Wars. Another Star Wars. It Happens. That's funny. Oh, Simpsons. Tomb Raider. Ultra Mad. It Happens. Mad. Odd Squad. Mad. He's by this magazine. Wrestling. Stocking Stuffer. The Dumbest People. Whoopi Goldberg. Who's that? Okay, alright, Wanted New Reader, and you got Mad, and South Park. Those are probably the ones I will save for conventions. Alright, and I'll resort those back and take the rest out and tell them, at the flea market tomorrow. Okay, let me do DVDs and CDs. CDs I basically paid, and DVDs $1 a piece, except for this one I paid $2. Labyrinth, Cash, Daughtry, Stabbing Westward, Green Day, Evanescence, No Doubt, Incubus, Portishead, My Chemical Romance. That'll go in the rock section. These movies I'm going to save for conventions. I'm not even going to take them to flea markets. Right. Al Pacino, Scarface, Bon Jovi. This I want to look up. This is a Blu-ray, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, so that's going in the house. Ghostbusters, Boys in the Hood, Silent Hill. These are for conventions. I can put them with the games for now. Let's see. All right, let me do records. I'm almost done. Let's see. No more interesting story. Okay, records. The guy was like $2 a piece. Then he was mowing the lawn. I couldn't see him. I said to the wife, hey, would he take 11 for 15? No, would he take 15 for 11? She's like, yeah, fine, who cares? These records have been totally picked through. The stuff that I got was at the end of the day leftovers. But they're really neat and nice and clean and good shape. Emerson, Lake and Powell, Cheap Trick, Survivor, Asia, Billy Joel, Songs in the Attic, Rick Ocasek from The Cars, Boston. From Boston, yes, going with the infamous butt shot. AJ, this is for you. I bought that one for you. Yes, going for the one. MU, the best at Jethro Tull, and Jethro Tull. Okay. All right, that's the records. Again, very clean. Basically, I paid $1.25 a piece. Daryll, I got this. Sony Hi-Fi. These are a sealed double cassette. Unfortunately, not the metal that you like, but I only paid $1. I seem to be buying Yankees caps lately. I'm just going to wear that Yankee cap. I paid $1, maybe $2. I buy these bags. These come in handy for putting shit in, and also for wrapping fragiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They were $1 for the 4. This is most likely, and I'm not 100% sure, but this is most likely the most valuable thing I got today. This says, and I only paid $3. No, I paid $4 for it. This says Les Blanc Freres. I don't speak French, but my wife took a French class. She says that means the White Brothers. Okay. This is what you would call Egyptian revival. This is, I think it's either late 1800s or early 1900s. I'm not an expert. I don't really get much Egyptian revival stuff. This is most likely bronze. This ought to be worth at least $75 online. I'm not even going to take it to the flea market. What's the point? You know, I was like hoping that the guy had 2, but he did not. He only had the 1. So I'm like, what the hell? I'll buy the 1. If he had the 2, I would have had a solid $150 right there. All right. Oh, I didn't show this. This was, I think, $3. It's a Monster High. Never open. Voltage hair. It's the Frankenstein. My kid likes Monster High, so she's getting it. This was $3. This is what you call a fire starter cauldron. This is made of cast iron. This one's missing the wand with the ball. What you do is you put oil in there, you dip the wand in, you drip it over the fire, and the fire gets hot and blazes. I can sell it like this. People can use it as a planter, a pot. These normally go 30, 35, or at least 20. I only paid $4. I can sell it 10 to 15 very easily. I can sell it with this or without this. I can display it like this and say, oh, I have this too. People who do white magic like them as cauldrons, and again, they look cool with flowers. I don't know if I showed these Barbies. I think I paid 2 for $1. No, actually I paid $2, but I got something over there thrown in, so that was it. Got some Motorola walkie-talkies. One works good, the other just keeps shooting numbers, but I think I have other Motorola walkie-talkies, so maybe I can pair one with the other, and I just got to put on the same number. I'm winding down now. I'm almost done. Got these 2 perfumes for $1 a piece. Anything by Carbon is good, and I never heard of this one. It's 50% full, only paid $1. If it only sells for 15, 20, 30, whatever, that's pretty damn good. This one, Veritable Eau de Cologne, but it's Guerlain, another fine perfume maker, $1. So I don't know what it's going to sell for. Finishing up with the jewelry, and then that'll be it. I don't know. I don't really know what the wife paid for it. I know she paid $4 for this, and this is a copper bracelet. She likes this. I believe she paid $1. These are silver. These are Hallmark. I can't figure out who the maker is, but they're very nice. She paid $1 or $2, or I don't really even know. I don't know what she paid for these, but they're silver and blue stone. These, she thought one of them might have been gold. It's not. It's probably silver, and they're not even a pair. She paid $1 a piece from these mother of pearl carved fish. They're from Israel. There's a label on the back. She's not going to sell this for her. These 2 are probably the best pieces of jewelry she got today. These earrings, and then this. And this has a sterling mark and some name on it. This is a very old ring. Believe it or not, they made very old antique adjustable rings a long time ago. Like, they were desirable back then for people who would buy a ring and then put on finger fat. I believe this is silver. The stones are prong set. They're multicolor. Paid $1. Rhinestone necklaces. I think she paid $4. Not really sure. And then this one is pretty damn old. I believe that's like a steel or a chromed metal. Nah, it's probably chromed metal. But it's missing a lot of stuff, including, like, it's missing teeny pearls. which could probably be replaced without too much trouble, but it's missing one of the red crystals. That's a little harder. You know what? I bought this with with this and this for $3. I can give that to someone if they fix it. It's all theirs. That's it. Tomorrow, if you want to see me, I'm going to be at Kearney, in Kearney. It's the Kearney Marina. They also have like a bow and arrow thing, but don't go there and shoot bow and arrows while we're there. We don't like it because, you know, people are walking around, and if you shoot somebody in the head with an arrow and they die, you'll get in a lot of trouble. Shout out to my friends, AJ. I think it's his birthday tomorrow. So if it is, happy birthday, AJ. You know, I got to get the Facebook notification. He mentioned it to me. So it is what it is, but he's not doing anything tomorrow. He's just gonna like I said, blow out candles and eat cake and make wishes, whatever. Shout out to Naz. Shout out to VideoGamerDaryll, Angry Steve, Cool Trex. I can't remember everybody. Shout out to myself because I deserve it. I'm all right. Shout out to Thrift Hunter. Haven't given him a shout out in a bit. Okay, everybody else, you got to earn them shout outs. You got to earn these shout outs that I give. They don't come cheap. So yeah, that's it. Come tomorrow to Kearney, buy some stuff, and I'll see you there. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, so we're driving along, and here's just a funny random story. I'm gonna put this in my video. We're driving along to a sale, right? And I didn't catch it, but we roll up to the sale. I get out of the car, and I'm looking at it's all just like junk, nothing I want, right? And the guy's like, "How much room you got in your car?" Right? I'm like, and I kind of know where he's going with it, but I'm like, "Oh, I can fit a lot of stuff in there," but you know. I'm real particular. He goes, "Well, I'll make you a deal." I'm like, no, thanks. I don't want anything, right? Any of the stuff he had. But the funny part of this is that as we were rolling up, he had a big sign in the front.
He had a sign that said everything. Free.
Free.
As soon as he saw us,
as we were rolling up, he looked at my...
flipped it.
Yeah. So it was like, now he wants to make me a deal. You know, I didn't really catch it, but Marie did. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, that's funny how people are.